Hey, good morning and welcome to our Columbia Union Young Adult Summit. It's time to rise up.
Rising Up all about is trying to engage young adults in the mission of the church, at least make them aware of the opportunities, also challenge them with being involved, and at the same time give them some first-hand instruction. We have some great seminars being presented, as well as visionary speakers that are challenging young adults to step up and to be involved.
Sometimes you can easily forget that the church is not just you, but there's so many other races and ethnic groups in our church, and it's beautiful when we're able to come together and work together and participate in great initiatives like this, because this is what really the kingdom of God really looks like. This is what heaven is going to be like, and I think the more we're able to come together like this, I think the more our young adults are able to come together like this, it just empowers them all the more to be the future generation in leading our church.
Who brings our chaos back into order? Who makes the orphan our son and daughter, the King of glory?
The messages we're trying to send out through our conferences and through this event was that young people, you are empowered, that you have gifts and skills for ministry, and we want you to use them now and be a part of the church, not just the church to come, not just the leadership to come, but the church today, the leadership today.
My experience has been amazing. I've learned a lot of things that I can utilize in my hometown, my community.
Great event. A lot of people from different places coming together. We're learning a lot about being leaders and getting motivated and inspired to lead our churches. So yeah, I'm really excited.
We have the ability to make changes in our church, and that our church actually needs us, but we also need our church. So maybe if we're getting frustrated with some things that are happening in our local churches, don't give up, don't leave, because we can make a difference.
You're really important to the church, so you have to stay with it and be a light for that church, be an example of what Jesus was back in the day.
I like these conversations because they remind us that we do have support. It reminds us that they are listening to us. It allows us to have our voice heard.
We can't give something that we don't have. We can't take a message to the world if it's not something that we've already embraced. And so I would encourage our young adults to maintain a close personal walk with Jesus Christ. And out of that, He will lead them to the discovery of what are the gifts that they have been given, where are the best places that they can use those, how can they best build bridges within the church, within their communities, in order to make a difference for the kingdom of God.
We have overemphasized the reclamation and the retention of young adults as opposed to the release of young adults. I think that what a thriving young adult ministry looks like is not a church that is trying to keep them in or is trying to bring them back, but a church that is trying to equip them and empower them to release them.
Too often young adults are waiting for something to be handed to them, and this is an invitation, a call to say, go, rise up, it's time. Are you hearing what God is saying to you? Once you understand what that is, then act on it.
As I told the young adults today, you are the church. We who are up in years, we're soon to be off the scene, and you are the church. And just to catch the energy, to watch them worship, to hear their passion, to sense their commitment, you are valued by the church. We think a lot about you. We think that we need you to be involved in mission, but we really value what God has gifted you in to be involved in ministry.